Okay, so you blow up your balloon. You wash it. You can either wash it before or after, but you blow up your balloon. I did with the pump. I did about 3 pumps, or make it whatever size you want it to be. But you start with the balloon. You put it inside the chocolate. Put it all the way at the top. Use 2 hands to. And it's okay, get dirty. It's gonna be sloppy. That's okay. I'll show you how to try to get it as smooth as possible in a second. So what you do, after you make sure everything is covered, you shake it. Scrape the bottom. Look underneath. Try to scrape it as much as possible. I'll show you why after. And put it on the plate. Okay, so after your however many you're doing is done, you put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so you get your Ziploc bag for whatever you couldn't get inside the balloon, or around the balloon. Be sure to always have dry hands. Make sure your balloon is always dry. Always, always, always dry. And because if you don't, then it can always seize. What does it mean to seize? It'll start getting hard and you won't be able to manage it. It'll harden up and destroy on you. So make sure everything is always dry, free of water. Because water and chocolate, melted chocolate, does not work together. Put that on the side. Put on the side, warm place, not a cold place. Let's see next time. So I took them out the freezer. Here's one I already did. But you take the so there's 2 methods in which you can do it. One method is by going from the bottom. The second method is going by the top. So I'm going to show you how. This method I did it from the top, and basically I'm going to crack it. Let me see which one is the best one. Yes. So, okay. Go from the top, right? Crack it. You're popping a balloon, basically. And you're also making space for the top of your, you make a space to put the toppings in it. Be very careful, because remember, it's only one layer that you use. You don't want too many layers. But you have the balloon. You slowly but surely push it down. It'll loosen up as you go. You start to hear it cracking. And if you have a situation like this, I haven't had any yet, but if you have a situation where it breaks all the way through, just crack it a little bit wider so you can get more of the balloon. You gotta be very careful. Remember, this is a thin layer. Can you see the inside? Okay. Wish I could speed this up. Okay, I'm gonna pause it so I can get the rest out. Okay, so we was having a little hard time with that green one, but we got a red one. Sure, the same thing with. Let's try to do this one. Oh, this is method 2. So method 2, you go from the bottom. You hear it separating. Turn it around. So you hear it separating. You can't see the inside. I really wish you could. Should have had a flashlight. Okay. So go back to the top. Knock it down as much as possible. Now we broke it from the bottom, right? All the way around. Okay. Just like how we got the green, we also have red from when we were doing it earlier. You start off by putting some of the icing on a plate, about the same size as the opening, right? Close it up and see if you can see the inside. Plug it. Okay, so this one right here going from the top. Actually, we're gonna start from the bottom, but you gotta release the top in order to pull it out, right? Make a very small hole around the knot area. But you gotta get it loose. Turn it over. You see how, remember we had to wipe it out? Made a hole. There you have it. This one taken out. Okay, so we did this one. We're still taking out the. I hope it's loose. Be very careful. Try to push this little piece through. And take it out through the bottom. Nice little hollow. It's a very small hole compared to this one when you start from the top. What you do? Take a little. Oh, gotta cut it. Okay, so I snipped it. make it big enough to cover it. And then you pop it back in the freezer. This one is ready. Oh. See, we glued the bottom part. This is gonna be tricky. Oh, all right. So you could transfer 1 and 2 right on over. Oh. So it dried up. That was a patch that I made. And you have both of them, right? Before you get started with these, you take the piped red or green or whatever color you have and put it on a plate. So you put it on the plate, you smear it onto the plate, and you have to use that to basically close it up. This one is going to be a little different though. This one you're going to have a whole patch for about the same size as whatever the ball is. In the same way, you put that one in the freezer. Alright, so you get your skewer, funnel, your awesome Swiss Miss, and your toppings. Depending on how big it is, you could just probably pour it in, but we're gonna do that. Your whole thing. Or you could just get a bigger funnel and it's going much faster. Alright, so fill them both up and I'll come back. Alright, so I filled it up with the Swiss Miss. And now I got the marshmallow star, Christmas tree, little pink ones. I don't know. Let's fill it all the way up. Can it fit? Star. Pinch it in there. Make it fit. All right. Now, all right, so done putting them in. I could fit something else in there. I'm sorry, I'm a little greedy. That's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little extra marshmallows. As long as it doesn't break, you'll be fine. Marshmallows are soft and careful. Anyways, all right. So remember that little smear that we made earlier? Let's start with the green one. With the green one, you make sure you got the little piece right. Does it fit over the whole thing? Not quite, but that's okay. We're gonna make it fit. Put the glue. Cover up. Oh wait, let me make sure all the edges is. Sorry. So I put it around all the edges, right? And close it up. Hold it right there. Close it right on up. Alright. See that little opening? There's a little opening right there. That's okay. Because we got the glue. And it was in the freezer, so it should set really fast. Now these two are the complicated. It's a little more challenging. but you have to break it until it fits. Break around until it fits. So you break a piece off. And if you break too much off, again, that's still okay because it's still like a glue. Okay, let me get the red icing. Very gentle. Oh no. And glue it around. Okay, so I'll put the glue around here. You pick the little piece up, gentle, gently, and place it right here, right on top, right? Remember, this thing is already in the freezer, so it's gonna set really fast. So you can smooth it out as much as you want. And voila. If it cracks, it's okay. You just get a little more icing and fix it. Now for the green one, I'm gonna move this one. I'll do this one later. For the green one, remember we got the glue, right? We're gonna close our whole piece up. Close the whole thing up. And if it starts to seem like it's caving in, put it in the freezer and let it do its thing. Okay? Okay, and then I'm gonna put these in the freezer. Alright, so I've already closed it up. That one looks great. Whoops, sorry. That one's closed up, that one's closed up. So you take the piping bag, and you already snipped it. So, that's when you drizzle. And the areas of what you're not so proud of, you touch even harder with the chocolate. No one should ever know. Got a little seeds. Alright, some made the cut, some didn't. But you see how it got ugly, but you was able to cover it up? You don't really see it as much. Make sure you have a perfect angle as to which one you want to actually, where you want to put your decorations if you're using more than just chocolate. So you're going to take the sugar right hand and cover it up. Blemish where? No. All right, moment of truth. So they're finished, but that one is the verdict. Look at how big. Oh shucks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. It's breaking. It's Titanic. Yo. Should I help it? No. Stir it. I have to figure out how to move this in fast motion. She's sinking. Oh, there's a star. In that tree. Oh no, no, no. It was too hot. Oh, okay, let me stir it. Let me stop playing. And that concludes our video. Like, subscribe, and enjoy.